And today, guys, I want to share 7 tips with you. 7 tips from a successful trader who blew up 9 accounts. And that's huge. Like, can you imagine blowing up 9 accounts? And if you guys are just joining me now, just let me know in the comment. I look forward to interacting with you guys today. So imagine blowing up 9 accounts, right? It's something huge, something that a lot of people would not even be able to go through. So, and this is about this guy, Herron. So Ryan has been trading for, I think, Forex or binary option, and he literally blew up 9 accounts. So I was like, so what happened is I did an interview with him a couple of months ago. It's been a long time. And recently I was kind of re-listening to this interview, seeing what happened in that interview, what we said, what we come across. And I came up with like 7 tips from that trader, Ryan Herron. And I want to share those tips with you guys because I know it's going to be really helpful. So there's 7 tips. If you guys want more clarification each, let me know. And make sure you let me know when you're watching this in the comment. And we'll do the best to answer your question and talk about anything else if there's other things than these tips. So let's get right away in the first one. The first tip I got from that trader, Ryan Herron, is this idea that you have to be happy with what you have. Now, it doesn't really affect trading. It's not something that people think about necessarily when they think about successful trading. But if you're not happy with what you have, you'll always not be showing up in the right state. Because the way you want to show up in trading is being like grateful, being happy, and not having any problem that you come with. And there's like so many things happening in this world that you have to be happy with what you have right now. Even if what you have is not what you want, even if you're not successful in trading, you have to be still happy with what you have because it's a good step to moving forward. Okay, so that's the first thing. And Ryan said it really in the beginning of the interview. He said, you have to be happy with what you have. It's like a first step. So that's the first thing. And I know it's kind of broad, but we'll jump in the second one right away. Ryan said, you have to recognize how things are changing. And that's a big key again. Because the first, like, just imagine blowing up 9 accounts, right? The first account you blow up, it's like, boom, it's gone. Second account's like, boom, it's gone. And then third account's like, boom, it's gone. But the thing is, Ryan started to see like a progression, something moving, but getting better and better. And that's really how things are beautiful, how things are amazing, because you see that it's getting better. So you have to see how things are changing. And the easiest way for this is going to be to track, right? Either track your stats, track whatever trade you put in, or track whatever lessons you learn. Because you know, if it took like 2 months to blow up your first account and then like 3 months to blow up your third account, maybe you're doing something better. Maybe you're improving a little bit. And that's a big key here. So you need to recognize if things are changing or not. And if they are, well, it's good. You're moving forward. So that's the second lesson. Third lesson, I'm really like reading them because I just wrote a full post about it. I'll put the link below for you guys afterward. But third lesson is you need to be doing the opposite of what everybody else is doing. And that's something I learned a long time ago. One of my mentors said, if you want to be successful, and that's just like a rule of thumb, look at what everybody else is doing out there and do the exact opposite. He says it like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But it's kind of true, right? Because everybody's doing the same thing most of the time. Everybody's going on like shopping on a weekend. Everybody's going to the cinema on like Friday night or Saturday night. Everybody's going to bars on the weekend. Everybody's going to a job, 9 to 5. They come back home, they watch TV, and that's it. But if you just do the opposite of that, like go shopping in the week, go to cinema in the week, go to bars in the week, or just do whatever you want, like don't work at a 9 to 5 job, you're putting yourself in like another place, and it's much better that way. So if you look at what everybody else doing and do the opposite, you're already much further ahead than just doing what the people are doing, because you're just going to get the average result, the average life, the average thing. And that translates to trading as well. A lot of people, when you talk about them about trading, they say, okay, so the only way to make money is to buy low, sell high, right? That's the only thing that matters. But in fact, is it really? And the answer is probably no. Because what really matters in trading is not buy low, sell high. Like you could still do the opposite thing. You could buy high and sell low, right? So that's trend following. But most people who have success in trading, they do some sort of trend following. most of the time. So by flipping around what people are doing and doing the opposite, you kind of put yourself, like, it's more difficult because you put yourself out there and you're like the only one like doing something different. But over time, it's much more rewarding and you get more confident because you're doing something different than what people are all doing at the same time. So that's the third lesson I got. Fourth lesson is, and this I'm a big fan of this one. You have to tell yourself, you have to do what you tell yourself you're going to do. Right? If you say someone, I'm gonna send you an email after this interview, do it. Right? You better do it. And if you tell someone, well, I'm gonna follow up on this day at this, like, whatever, do it again. And that's really important because this is like a muscle that you build. And you'll see that the way you do one thing, and I love that quote, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. If you don't do what you tell yourself or you are going to do in whatever things in life, you're going to do the exact same thing in trading. You're going to say, okay, this is my plan. Like this, I don't know, this is my plan, but screw it. I don't follow it, right? I don't follow it. I just don't do it because I forget it. So you have to absolutely do what you tell yourself you're going to do anytime and everything. And the same is going to apply in trading. The same is going to be there, right? So the more you do this, the more you build the muscle, and the easier it's going to be to do what you say you're going to do. Like, if you're going to do your plan right, or backtest, or journal at the end of your trade. But you have to like build those skills, and that's really important. Now, fifth, and you guys can let me know if you have any question, any comment. I'm watching the comment now. I know there's more people. I rarely do live videos these days. I used to do a lot before, but I just wanted to go back and try this out a little bit. All right, lesson number 5. This one always amazes me, and I have a full video about this. But it's crazy how people think that they can be professional traders without treating trading as a profession, by only treating trading as a hobby, right? But in fact, if you really want to be successful, you have to treat this as a profession. Trading is like being a doctor. It's the exact same thing. The only thing is you cannot go to school and learn trading. They're going to teach you like theory that doesn't work anywhere. So what you have to do is you have to treat it the same way as if you were going to get a degree, meaning putting the same work, the same study time, the same practice time, the same testing time as you would do if you were to be a doctor, right? I guess you wouldn't take a doctor for surgery who's had like no experience, just read books, just tried a few things here and there. No, like you would want to have the best doctor, the one who's studying a lot, the one who's practicing a lot, and the one who's really, really dedicated to his craft. And that's the same in trading. But you have to treat it the same way. So you have to treat it the same way as being a doctor. And that's really important again. And you guys can see I'll put the link after that for the article. You guys can see everything. It's all detailed. I put a lot of text on this. It's a big article. But lesson 6 is about the fact that jumping around is not going to make you move forward. And I see many people who just jump around. They try different things. They try this strategy, try this place, do this thing, move this there. But they're not moving forward. And that's really simple. Because if you just try different things, random, if you just stay inconsistent, you're going to get inconsistent result. The way to be consistent in trading, in your profit, is to do consistent things over time. And that's how you become consistent in trading. So if you just try different things, jump around, do journaling one day, do like, I don't know, like some the other day, backtest once in 5 years just for fun, or don't track anything, you're not going to get consistent result. And that's really simple. So the way I like to think about it is about routines. What routines do you have in your trading? And let me ask you right now, like what routine you have in your trading? You guys maybe can comment on this on the chat or whatever. I want to make sure that I hear some opinions on this. But think about the routines you have, and are they really consistent? Are they really done and executed every single day, week in, week out, month in, month out, every single time? And I could give you guys some example of routines that I use. Like there's many today. There's plenty of things I use, but you have to figure out what's gonna work for you. For example, And things like sleep, things like meditation, things like preparation, not looking at your cell phone, staying focused, doing what's in your one-page trading plan, taking notes whenever you feel something, whenever you don't perform as you wanted, and readjusting, right? Those are things that become routine. And the more you do them, the easier they become. And that's the goal. That's exactly what you want to do. The more routine it gets, and the more consistent you can be, the easier it's going to be for you to perform well and to be consistent in trading. So that's lesson number 6. And I do have one last lesson for you guys. It's pretty simple. And you're going to say this is stupid, but it's pretty simple. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, you, and I, we both make mistakes. We both have things to work on. And the moment you realize this, the moment you accept that you're going to make a mistake, because it's not by being hard on yourself that you're going to move forward. It's not by saying, it's not by saying, I screwed up, I'm a bad trader, I don't do this, and this well, I'm a bad person, like I won't succeed in trading, and it's never going to be possible, I screwed up too many accounts, I blew up too many accounts. It's not by saying this that you're going to move forward. The only way to move forward is, as a trader, is to understand you'll make mistakes, take note of those mistakes, and be gentle with yourself. Be okay with making mistakes, but then try to find a way to be better next time. How can I be better the next day? How can I show up in a better way? What can I do to fix this and this problem, right? But you have to accept first that you're gonna make a mistake, and that those mistakes are just part of the process. If you don't make a mistake, to me, you don't learn. If I don't make a mistake, I don't learn. So I have to make a mistake, and that's how I do about everything I do, basically. All the things that I start, and like whatever, like videos, podcasts, and trading, of course, I always make mistakes, and I always screw up somewhere. I always do something not correct, but it's part of it. It's just part of the process. So you have to accept it, and you have to find a way to correct those mistakes over time, and that's a big key. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about today for you guys. As I said, I'll put the link below for the article as soon as I end the video, so you guys can see the whole blog post. It's pretty in depth, I think, and you guys can check this out. And if you have any question, any comment, let me know in the comment below. If you liked the video today, give it a like. That would be really appreciated. I would love it. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. I would love to see you more. I do one video per day, and this is the challenge, as I said a couple of days ago. For the month of April, I'm doing one video per day. That means there's going to be one video every single day at 7 a.m. at 7 a.m. Eastern time. And if I screw up on one video, meaning if I don't publish on one day, I'm going to add one membership of my academy for free. So you guys can get it as a draw at the end of the month. And the only thing is that for you guys to see this, you have to be on my email list to get this this bonus. So at the end of the month, however, like whatever number of days I missed, I'll add one more academy membership for free, and I'll do a draw for whatever number I have. You guys on my email list are going to be able to get it. Like, you don't have to do anything. It's just going to be like a random draw. But make sure you're on the email list. If you're not there yet, pick any of the link in the description here of this video. There's links to like whatever free results you want to have. The price action checklist, or the day trading tips, or the psychological insights. Whatever you want to get, it's free. Just goes there. You'll be on the email list right away, and that's going to make you available for the draw. And so far I didn't miss anything, I think, but I might in the future, and it's very possible. So thanks guys for watching today. I appreciate it a lot. Give it a like, as we said, and I'll see you guys. Feel free to reach out to connect with me, and I'll see you guys, of course, in the next video. Ciao guys, enjoy the day.